watched 9 episodes of General Hospital literally yesterday.
Best day ever.
All right, should we jump in?
Yeah, let's jump into it.
Okay. Welcome to Season 3 of General Hospital Admittedly Fans. With us today on Saturday evening, March 28th, 2026, we have with us Malin, G, and Jaim to break down all things General Hospital. It's been a few weeks, there's been a lot of action, but it was worth getting some storyline development. So we're ready to dive.
I don't think it's been a few weeks. I don't know what you're talking about. We record this every week.
In our minds, we do that.
Okay.
Welcome, Jaim, G, and Malin. Hey, guys.
Hi.
A lot of action. I'm going to do the quickest recap ever.
Yes.
Willow took Drew's seat in Congress. Jordan had a pregnancy scare. Emma returned. Scout moved back to Willow. Valentin was found out by Joss. And Carly and Joss had a blowout and are now on opposite sides. Jason went on a goodbye tour before a very eventful week. Marco and Lucas stole a vial of medication to help Brit. And we were all left with the fallout of that decision and what happened next. That is the recap.
Excellent quickie recap. I appreciated that. Where do you want to start? Because I have something to say just to shock this crew.
Okay.
I don't know how it's humanly possible that those 3 little kids are like the center of the freaking show right now. And the only person I'm going to give Danny, I love Danny, and Charlotte. Now, I mean, between her super tall legs and she was like, we're going to Carly's house to see my dad and Carly. So she got props for me on that. That Rocco, I mean, I'm going to be gentle. Please
be gentle.
He balled it up and shot that guy. So he got some cojones. He shot the guy. And now I'm proud of him.
This kid is always at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yep. Couldn't be Danny that had picked up the gun. That would have been too easy because then it would have been just like his father.
Yep. Totally. Talk to me about the buildup from the scene with Brit in her boarding house through to his action, Jaim.
Did any of you think, when someone was watching them, right? When we had the view of someone watching them,
that it was
any
him?
of you think it was going to be Rocco?
No.
I had no clue.
Definitely did not think it would be Rocco.
I agree.
It was a good surprise because none of us would have predicted that.
Absolutely agree.
Okay. I like when there's a surprise.
First top storyline is called Bad Medicine. Did you guys think that Marco and Lucas were going to be successful in helping Brit, or did you think that someone was going to get killed?
Someone was going to get killed.
Someone was definitely going to get killed, but I did think they would get the medicine. I have to say, I was crying for Brit when she realized that the whole thing fell apart and it's never going to happen for her. I literally shed a tear, which General Hospital does not usually make me shed a tear.
It usually makes you say, "Oh, please, I skipped
He's
that."
not a crier.
Not at this show. I'm not.
James the crier of this family.
Yeah.
Gee, how did you feel about the death of Marco?
Felt okay about it for sure.
Me too.
No,
I did too.
I was sort of shocked about the way it all happened, but it added a little drama. I thought Alexis and Danny walking in on him and trying to save him. It's okay that Marco is gone.
They had no chemistry anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think Jaim Sidwell will ever believe it was Collum?
Yes, eventually. We're not there yet, but yes. I was pretty impressed. Agent Jax and Brit just went straight to Collum doing it immediately rather than idiots being like, who did it?
I have to agree with James. When Joss came over and the two of them are together, I'm into them together.
Yep.
It's good.
I mean, Brit was amazing when she was like, are you acting on behalf of the WSB? Are you going rogue? She was like, oh, rogue. You're going rogue.
Oh, so you're going rogue.
Agent Jax really has come into herself as an agent. I mean,
how ironic is it that the WSB agent asks the doctor to commit the crime.
She's going to end up doing it. You saw her in the background, right? When Britt got found out
I
by
don't think
Lulu.
anybody's going to do it. He's going to live.
Do you think Lucas is going to find out it was Collum?
Yes.
Do you think he's going to make an attempt?
I
No.
think Lucas is going to move back into Windermere because remember how the dad was like, you can come back. This is your home. He's going to move back there to help solve this crime.
Oh, wow. You think he'll go back? I mean, that's where the
Wow.
medicine is.
That's where the medicine is. That's where he can find out who killed his
I didn't think of that.
husband.
I didn't either.
Lucas is going back in, and maybe Carly will confide in him, and they'll all be working together through Lucas.
Jaim, do you think Britt's medicine is going to be got?
If Malin's theory goes forth, I think Lucas will attempt to get the medicine again.
Not to state the obvious, but if they want to keep Britt on the show, they need to find that medicine.
I was just going to say what G said. Like, she's not leaving, so
Right.
come on.
I didn't think Lucas would go back, but now maybe he will.
I didn't think of that, but I like it.
I think Lucas, though, is going to be, I don't know if he's going to find out right away. I have to see how it plays out that Collum stabbed Marco because he's going to feel like, why did I save that guy's life in surgery?
It's going to have to be Sidwell versus Collum at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now the interesting thing is like instead of two people verse each other, now you have like a circle of people all versing each other because you have like Sonny versus Sidwell. You have Sidwell versus Collum. You have Joss versus Collum. You have Valentine. I don't know who he's versed yet. Jack kind of, and Collum. And it's just, and then you have Carly versus Jack. There's so many people at play against each other right now.
There's some real peeves for me, but I'll save that till the end.
Oh, I
Could
can't
you
wait.
just hold on to your notes for a second, G, till we get through this top storyline?
Yes.
G, what did you think about Charlotte and Danny becoming kind of this next generation duo?
I'm into it.
You know, Charlotte's a little hardcore for Danny, so she could take him down a dark road.
You don't think he's so willing? He's Jason's
Bring
kid.
on the dark road.
Exactly. Do you think that Jason is going to be sprung by Valentine based on what Carly and Valentine were talking about?
I mean, not for a while because he's going away.
Yeah, he's off.
He's on break.
He's off book now. He's on vacation.
Yeah. He's on honeymoon.
The reason I asked Malin is because I was thinking it would be really cool if Charlotte and Danny went to search for Jason and had their own little caper.
Not gonna
No,
happen.
they're too young to have a on the road
Yeah.
trip yet.
Yeah,
I agree with Jan.
They're not OTR just yet.
I totally agree.
Look who their parents are.
I know,
No.
but it's they have to be bad first in Port Charles before they do OTR.
Okay. All right, then.
So wise, James.
But I'm into them.
How would you rate Alexis's performance from headbutt to final scenes at the police station?
I loved all of it. I loved when she was like, when Jason headbutt Dante, she turned around. She's like, what's happening? And then when she walks in the office and he's stabbed, and I kind of liked it because she was like, she liked Marco. I think she eventually really liked him.
She totally did.
And she was like, he was such a nice boy. Like, she was so sad. I felt bad for her.
Yeah. Malin, what was your reaction to the headbutt? Because I was kind of happy about the Dante
I
headbutt.
think Dante sucks, so you can headbutt the shit out of him. I don't
Totally.
care.
And it was a nice little shock to everyone there.
It was so silly. Also, Dante didn't even really care. He was like, something's wrong. Jason doesn't work like
That's
this.
right.
Right.
That's why
Yeah.
I liked it, because it was so out of character. So it makes Dante question everything. Makes sense.
And like
actually.
when Sonny is like doing the aftermath and Carly walks in, they're both like, what the hell happened? Because they know their boy.
Okay, we're going to switch lanes to Rocco's Rocky Road, which is storyline number 2. When Britt was talking in an early conversation before the fight, did you guys catch the reference to Faison having 4 children?
No, I missed it.
Yes.
So you got it,
Or
G.
maybe I saw it on Instagram. I definitely know that there's a storyline about 4 children.
It's the
Just as long as
interweb.
you're not on Instagram right now, because it looks like you are.
You sent a text about it, so I was trying to pay attention. I missed it. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, she said he has 4 children.
I did not hear that at all.
Oh, who's it for?
Well, this is my next question. Based on her saying that, do you think Nathan not being Nathan is a twin?
Could be.
God, help
Oh,
me.
well, I would prefer that than him being Peter August.
I agree with G. I prefer him being a twin than like some mind in some other old character or whatever.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that he was comfortable covering up Rocco shooting and asked Jason what he wanted to do, it felt like he wasn't a cop.
I know, but he knew he wasn't going to let Rocco go down for it.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
I don't understand all of that because he's not Nathan. So, like, why is he so for protecting? I agree with Malin. Like, he's only protecting Rocco because he's banging
That's
Lulu.
it. It's about Lulu.
Well, now, that's some
I
colorful
think
language.
he's protecting Rocco because he's Dante's son and he's a child.
Then I don't understand Nathan's character yet because I don't know, like, is he's Nathan's brain, like, memories in his twin? Is he his twin playing Nathan? Like, I don't know.
We're not sure who this guy is.
Because he wasn't cop mode?
Yes.
Because of all of it, but also, and this is something we talked about maybe 5 episodes ago, when he first came back to town, we were like, Brit's reaction to him was weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if she knew back then it was her brother, just not Nathan.
But she doesn't say anything to him.
I don't
so,
think
like,
so.
I don't understand that part.
But
like,
maybe they don't
no.
say anything.
I think she just
I
thinks
don't
it's
know.
weird because it happened to her
Yeah.
and then it happened to him.
My favorite Brit is happening right now. I like her working with Josh. I like them telling the truth. I like her being like, well, Jason told me to do it, so I did it.
Yep.
Which
Yes.
is like, good girl.
Wait, well, she doesn't know yet, though, why
She
Jason
doesn't know
said it.
Rocco's the one that
Right.
shot him, right?
I know.
It's a good story.
And that's one of my, I don't know if it's exactly a peeve, but you know I love Lulu, but I got like a little pissy. I'm like, Lulu, like she's questioning Brit like a reporter to get like the status of Collum. She should have told Brit what she knew.
Yeah.
Lulu is a bitch.
She's a what?
Like she knows Brit would have protected Rocco and Brit was there.
But there's no reason for her to tell Brit.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is, because Brit could change her story.
Brit's not going to change her story because she doesn't actually know.
It would make sense to Brit on why Jason said, just say I did it, if Brit knew Rocco did it.
Exactly,
And so I don't know why Lulu, and Brit knows, Lulu knows Brit would never turn Rocco in.
I think at some
Exactly.
point, Brit's brother is going to tell Brit what happened.
Maybe.
I will say, I was happy that Rocco told Lulu.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I was worried she was just going to assume it wasn't him, that he was just there.
I'm glad he told her everything.
We're heading into the Easter and different holiday seasons. Do you think Rocco will crack like an Easter egg and tell Danny and Charlotte that he shot?
No,
Oh, I
No
don't
way.
think so.
You time out. Is that consensus? You all think he won't break and tell
No
them?
way.
Yeah.
They've
I'm
told
too
each other
afraid.
everything.
I know, but I think
No.
that's why he told Lulu. I think he needed to get it out, and I think Lulu and
Guys.
Nathan knowing are enough for him.
He is as fragile as a Fabergé egg.
He's
No,
not
he is
because
not.
Danny's going to be, he's going to be scared to tell Danny because Danny's going to blame him
That's
for his
right.
father going
It's
away.
not happening.
All right, we're going to the mall back here, guys.
I think he might have a little bit of a breakdown with Jason being blamed and being put
Right.
wherever and not being found, but that's not going to be to Danny and Charlotte. I don't think.
Oh,
No.
so you guys are all in a consensus that
Yes,
he will
we
not.
are.
Yep, we're all
The
against you.
three of us agree
And
that
I
he's not
disagree.
going to give it up.
I think he's so fragile, he's going to tell them the truth.
See, mark this. We agree to disagree with
Right.
you.
This is going to be one of those things in future episodes where we may say you're right or may say you don't know what you're talking
But
about.
right now, we think you're wrong.
Thank you for the preview. Okay. Will Lulu tell anyone about Rocco?
No.
no. Oh, no.
Only brings her and Nathan closer.
Like, she's told everything.
This is the future of her son that we're talking about. Her prize. She'll do anything for her kids.
Right. Didn't you hear her? Like, I will do anything for you. Like, she's holding this to the grave.
Oh, I think she's going to be put in very compromising positions. That's what that was setting up.
Yeah, with Dante.
Carly, Dante, I think she's holding a secret that everyone wants to know.
Yeah.
What's going on with Jason?
What do you guys think is going to happen with Valentine and Carly in relation to the Jason thing?
I don't know, but cringe.
Oh, I love that dinner.
I think I passed over cringe into like.
I love that dinner that he
Welcome
made.
on the
but
like team.
but I did not like her, emotional breakdown when Lucas left.
Excuse
That was
me.
dumb.
I know that you liked the Coco Van dinner.
I did.
It was a lovely dinner that he made for her.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it was funny. I like them two together. I think he's going to play some role, but here's my question to you, Jaim. What the F is going to happen with Brennan now?
Okay, I understand why you all like Valentine and Carly together because their banter is definitely good.
Good
And
banter.
when they stood next, like in front in the kitchen at the island, and he's taller, I was like, okay, at least he's taller than her. But when I saw her and Jack together, like he's just a bigger, broader guy.
Damn, I totally agree. Carly could eat Valentine.
Yeah, right. I'm still cheering for Jack in a way. You know how we used to love Anna as an agent and then we're like, what happened to her? She's now stupid. She can't solve anything. She can't fight. It's kind of happening. What the hell? He's supposed to be this guy that escaped from jail a few times to make some visits, like ran the WSB, and now he can't even solve anything in Port Charles. He's pissing me off.
Whoa. All right. No Coco Vaughn for Jaim. Okay,
Jack's
got
pissing
it.
me off.
Gee, do you think that Brennan is going to find out about Valentine at Carly's?
I don't know. I don't care anymore.
I agree.
Do you think it's going to happen in the way where Brennan actually does tell Carly the truth and then she feels bad a little bit, so then she kind of divulges that she has been in touch with Valentine?
No, I think Carly will call him out and tell him and let him know that she's known for months and months, but now she needs him to join with her secret lover Valentine, and they have to get everybody out of trouble.
She also needs him because he is the WSB. She needs him to find out what's going on with Jason.
So why wouldn't she pull him closer?
Exactly.
By July, they will all find Jason.
Yes.
Oh.
I would like to talk about Sonny because I watched the most ridiculous thing this morning. Him and the DA, who cares about them anymore?
No one.
I don't.
No one.
It's cringy and fast-forwardy to me.
It's a little filler.
It's cringy.
Gee, do you have a take on what happens next with Sidwell? Does that project kind of go away if Collum's taken out, or?
I'm so sick of Sidwell that
Me too.
I'm actually fast forwarding those scenes wherever I can because I find him incredibly annoying. This whole now he's determined that Sonny stabbed Marco, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm ready for Sonny to make his move. I think it's going to happen. But did you guys hear
Collum say something like, or I don't know if Collum said it, but someone said it, maybe Brit herself, or someone said if he doesn't need Brit anymore, are they done with the project? Is it done?
I don't think it's done.
I think he said she's just more trouble than she's worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
He could get someone else for the last part.
Okay.
I will say, and I will jump ahead really quickly to a peeve. His crying, Sidwell's, was the worst. He can't cry.
So bad.
He didn't have any tears. Lucas is just a bad crier, griever, too.
He's a terrible doctor.
Oh, I mean, DA should stay away from those in-surgery scenes because they don't do them well.
They're terrible.
First of all, the fact that he was doing spinal surgery by himself with no one else in the room was a little weird.
I know.
Elizabeth?
He's the only doctor, and Elizabeth
was working on Marco.
Isaiah's doctoring looked good.
No, terrible. They shouldn't
compared
do
to
that.
Lucas's.
It was only
Lucas
looked
was
good
the only doctor in the whole
Lucas.
entire room with a spinal patient.
I will just say, when I have to color my hair, I look more capable as a surgeon than Lucas does when he goes in. I have my gloves on.
I like Lucas, though. I told him I'm fine with him.
No, I like Lucas, but the grieving, he couldn't turn it on.
I didn't mind the grieving.
He didn't have any grieving. He was grieveless. He was not a good griever. Mm-mm.
I don't care about the griever, but they got to keep him out of the OR.
Okay, storyline number 3 is the WSB, or as I like to now define it, not by ChatGPT and not by accuracy, the wannabe spy bureau because they're not good at being spies and they're all
They
criminals.
really aren't.
With the Collum shooting, does he survive, Jaim? Or
Yeah.
does someone else take him out so we can eliminate that character?
No, I think he survives for a little bit, at least.
Yeah, I agree with James.
Joss will take him out eventually.
I really think Joss was headed into his room in the ICU. But
Yeah, she went in there.
I know.
And then he gave her weird eyes.
Oh, yeah, he opened them right away.
It was creepy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like weird eyes. Jaim, I want to remind you of something that you said on a previous episode. You thought Robin was coming back. Do you still think she is?
I do.
Yeah, just not yet.
When is that coming? Just so I
I
can
agree
plan.
with James.
We need Anna to return
May.
from vacation.
You know
May
where
sweeps.
it's coming?
May
In
sweeps.
September.
No.
No, Anna's in
Anna's
some
in a
Paris
home in
psycho
France.
ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can put him wherever they want.
No,
No?
Jason's going in a hole.
Oh,
No.
I hope he's not in a hole. That's
He's not
stinks.
going in a hole.
Okay. All right. So Collum survives. What's next for Joss? Does she tell Brennan everything she knows from Brit?
No. She's like a rogue agent.
No, she's going
No.
with
Oh,
Brit
no.
and possibly Lucas.
I agree. I agree with James.
She has access, but Lucas has gonna have access to Windermere.
Because he's moving back there.
Maybe she calls back, what's his name? Her boyfriend for help.
Vaughn?
Maybe she needs
Oh,
reinforcements.
I love Vaughn. Bring Vaughn down for
No,
me.
Vaughn's in another field office.
Oh, I thought they just took him away. Okay. So basically, Rocco is off the hook for a few months.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's gonna go mental.
Oh,
he's gonna go
love a good
mental?
mental.
Yeah,
no,
I think
not
so.
like mental like the other people have where they're stuck in the ward staring out the window, but I think he's gonna go mental, like
yeah.
his guilt. He's
Yeah,
gonna have to
I
face
agree.
Danny all the time. Danny's gonna be upset about his dad. He's gonna have a lot of guilt.
Wait, are we going to address the weirdness of the past 2 weeks, which is
Oh, Michael and Jacinda and the whole Olivia thing.
this Olivia thing? It's so weird, you guys.
Oh, she's top of my peeve list. Why is she all
What
of a
is
sudden?
going on? Like, I don't even understand why this is
Who
a
cares?
He wins princess peeve for all of us.
It's
Yeah, I agree.
weird.
Also, she's usually so much cooler. What are we talking about here?
I don't know, but she's acting like such a prude. I don't get this at all.
The whole thing is weird.
Yeah, it's weird and stupid. But Malin, did it lighten your opinion of Wiley when he walked into the room?
No, it did not. I don't want
Can't
to
hate him. It was a
Every
great
time.
line.
Every time that kid shows up or opens his mouth or they pan to him, I can't stand it.
Andy
Wait, can I
Brooklyn,
tell
what's
you
a hooker?
One of my pros, though, was Michael's response to them being like, my grandmother Bobby was a hooker. What do you think
Yeah.
of her?
Yeah,
That was good.
but that was really well timed. I thought he did a good job with that one line.
Well, I fast forward whenever I see Brooklyn and Chase, so whatever.
I'm with her.
They had a baby. It's a girl.
I'm so annoyed with both of them.
Agreed.
And I'm not usually annoyed with Brooklyn.
No, I love Brooklyn, but Chase I can't handle.
I love Brooklyn and Chase. I hate their current storylines.
Oh, agreed.
Malin, do you think the Rick Sonny trust is going to backfire on Sonny?
Everything with Rick is funny. So, like, even Carly reacting to Rick and Sonny is funny.
Yeah.
Alexis reacting to Rick and Sonny is funny. Like, they're working off of the audience knowing that this is comical.
Yeah.
But, like, let's let it play out. I mean, that could go any way from Sunday.
Agreed.
Do you think the info that Sonny shared with Rick G will result in Sonny getting the upper hand on Sidwell?
I think something's going to have to give. Sonny's going to eventually get the upper hand. I think that's also why he's using Rick for the Sidwell stuff, and then Diane will eventually get him out of jail.
Do you think someone gets charged for Marco?
No.
Not for a while.
Collum knows he did it. Is he going to pin it on somebody?
He's going to be in the hospital.
Marco was murdered. Someone's got to be.
Yeah. Well, the PCB, they have a lot on their plate right now, so I don't know how organized they are.
Also, there's no reason for anyone to think that Collum and Marco even know each other.
Well, that's where Britt and Joss come in. They're the only two who put it together.
But also, this is the only time where Sidwell can connect it.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm saying Collum is not going to volunteer an opinion on Marco's stabbing.
He needs to frame somebody because he did it.
We don't know if he needs to frame anyone because no one's even going down the road that Collum would have anything to do with Marco's stabbing, is what she's saying.
Yet.
Do you think Lucas is gonna try and convince Sidwell?
I think Lucas might tell Sidwell this whole thing. Like, I knew that you guys were working on something bad and Marco was helping me because
Or
we
just
realized...
even Brit's medicine. They don't even have to say, we know you were working on something bad. We know you had...
somehow he turned Sidwell to go against Collum. Like, that could happen.
I know. I can imagine Lucas making up some story of, like, Collum having beef with Marco and therefore suspecting that he killed him to Sidwell. But I don't know that he would admit to stealing the medication. Because
I think it's the opposite. I don't know if Lucas has the intelligence to put Collum necessarily at attacking Marco or even involved in that realm. But I do think if Lucas tells Sidwell about stealing the medication, then Sidwell's like, okay, Pascal and Collum were the only other people
maybe
responsible for the medication. So maybe if Marco stole it, one of them did that.
But then Lucas implicates himself and reveals himself to Sidwell and puts himself in a very bad position with Sidwell because I don't think we even know Collum was the boss, but Sidwell has a stake in this operation too. So I don't think you want to get in between it.
And that's a question we asked in the last episode. Like, would Sidwell choose Marco over like this mission?
Right.
And so we don't know that. You're right, Jane. We don't know. Like, if Lucas did do that, would that be Sidwell then choosing to avenge Marco's death or continuing with the project?
Fair.
Exactly.
You're right.
I don't think there's any way Brit doesn't tell Lucas that Collum is likely the killer.
Yeah. I can't.
There's no way. He's
don't
gonna
know.
know. That's who they were all afraid of.
We'll see. Yeah.
And Joss knows he was faking being at Windermere as a houseboy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So we'll see.
Brennan knows he's a double agent. And Sonny knows. And
That's the only part. I don't know where Brendan fits into anything yet.
Yeah, I was playing the long game. That's what
I could be behind that. I could be behind that one.
I prefer Carly with Valentine for a while.
Oh, I prefer Anna
It's
with
okay if they
Valentine.
break up, but for a while, I like them together through all of this.
Well, they can have a friendship.
At least
They're
till
funny.
Jason gets back.
Well, Valentine promised Jason.
Gee, do you think there's any chance Brit could be pregnant?
No, why are you doing that?
What's with the who
Why are
cares?
you introducing so many
Because-
generations?
Because every episode, there's another person that's suspected to be pregnant.
No.
Is Jordan pregnant or not? I fast
not.
forward. Okay.
She's not. Thankfully, that is not a
Oh,
storyline.
I mean, that was so dumb.
Are we done with storylines? Could we move to Peeps and Props?
Please.
What did we do? 3 storylines?
Okay.
I have a couple of props.
Okay.
First off, I
Me
love
too.
Jason's
No, it's so good.
storage
He's got
of
a lot of
artillery. Okay. It was so good when he
was
opens up
great.
that
It was
thing.
out
I
of
didn't know
any
what it was at first, and then he
CIA
just starts
book.
taking all the
Great
machinery
job.
down. Like, this is amazing.
Yes.
1,000%.
It's his Go Garage.
And what hits me greatly, which is why this is one of my biggest props, is you guys know I love flashbacks. And so what better place to have flashbacks than while he's putting a huge like sniper rifle together, and he's flashbacking to like Tracy and to Danny and to Alexa. I mean, I love the whole scene.
Oh my God,
And I
love
also
that.
love
Also
Danny and
because I
Jason
believe in
making
the
sandwiches
chips on
and
the
adding potato chips to the sandwich.
Huge.
Me too.
Me
I
too.
agree. I was like, Jason, just try it.
It's so good.
Yes.
Just to add to Jason prop, I think the storyline of how he disappears is really good. They didn't make him like disappear in a tunnel
was the right
or
way
in
for
a
him to
bombing.
disappear.
Like this actually's got a
Presumed
little
dead.
something to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
Yep.
of all, they had
Pete
so
was
much
Olivia.
potential
You
with
already said
Isaiah.
it, I
They
think,
ruined
Malin
that
or
character
somebody.
so fast. They made him into such a lame ass
Agree.
PUSSY. And I think they
Yeah.
ruined
Oh my
that
God.
character.
It's just as bad when you spell it. I don't know why you spelled it. Jeez.
Yeah, like you don't start with Lucky and then
I mean, he enters the show from a cell with Lucky, like captured by Sidwell, and now he's just this boring surgeon with a cabin in the woods. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I
He needs
agree.
some game.
I have
And he had
another
chemistry with everyone, and he's
I
so
don't need
cute,
to
and they
watch
ran him
Ava,
into the ground.
who we
I
all
agree.
love, making out with that
Yeah.
disgusting Sidwell. And because there's no actually real romance there, she's like clearly
Agreed.
conniving
I
for
agree.
something.
I agree. I was wondering if she had
No,
if there was a
Ava needs
play,
a real
but I think
romance.
she's just, I don't know.
She likes money and power.
No.
I agree.
Did she ever hook up with Valentine?
Ew.
Ew,
No.
no,
I'm just
Nina.
saying, if Carly goes with Brennan.
No.
Oh, she couldn't because of Nina.
Yeah. So along
Okay.
that line, though, pro, and you have to, whether you like them or not, you have to agree with this. A pro was Nathan and Lulu
Great
did
job.
not waste time like every
I
other
agree.
couple on this show.
I agree
They
with
went
Jaim.
straight to the
Excellent move.
bedroom,
I
stripped
agree.
their clothes, and had sex.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
agree.
liked it.
And the next morning at breakfast, she's like, I'm just staring at your guns.
That was real, like love in the
Yep.
afternoon.
He is giving off
vibes.
such Chicago Fire, Severide vibes. Exactly.
Nathan's good, but it's not Nathan.
Yeah.
Any peeps or props, G?
I agree.
Oh, I have a prop. Willow wasn't on this week,
Oh,
so that was
Drew,
good.
By the way, I know why.
Yay.
Yes.
Drew
Or
has been
Drew.
filming some
Or Drew.
Yeah.
Hallmark movies. I just saw something on the interwebs. He
Oh,
said,
boy.
I'm flying home and I'm so happy that I'm going to have 2 holiday movies. And I was like,
All right. I will say, as much as I find Elizabeth extremely boring, and I always do, I actually really
agree.
enjoy Rick so much so that I didn't mind his dinner with Elizabeth. I think he makes her more fun to watch. I now don't know because
Dante
my
is
prediction
a
was
fast
Elizabeth and
forward for
Dante
me
kind of
every
could be
time.
stirring something up, and now I don't know. Yes.
He's going to have to eat a lot of crow when he finds out his son,
Yeah.
Rocco. And he's
Oh.
probably going to blame Danny.
I
Or
have
Gio. He's going to blame Gio for some reason.
I have one more peeve. Why is Gio making the move to mend fences with Dante when Dante treated him so awfully? It should be Dante that should be trying to get Gio on his side.
Because Sonny is giving him good advice.
Yeah, he gave
that-
him space.
Yeah.
I know,
He's a
I
good
understand
grandpa.
that, but I
He could
think
be my
Dante owes him
grandpa.
a gigantic apology.
Ew.
I think Sonny looks really good, actually.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready for some trivia?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, question number 1, General Hospital admittedly fans trivia. While many doctors at GH are skilled, the success rate in bringing people out of emergency surgeries and comas is held by one doctor. Which doctor do you think has been the most successful in the last 20 years
Monica
of helping
Quartermain.
people that have been badly injured or brought out of comas? Malin? No.
Robin
Alan
Scorpio.
Quartermain.
No.
No.
Gee. No.
Sorry, guys.
If it was the last 40 years, those guys would be probably
Oh,
correct.
it's only in the last
20
20?
years.
I don't know. Oh, I know.
You know.
What's his name?
Handsome.
I love, who's not on the show anymore.
Who is he?
Oh, Finn?
Finn.
Nope. Was married to a Scorpio.
Oh, Patrick Drake?
Patrick?
Got it.
Patrick Drake. Patrick Drake has the best success record for emergency surgeries and comas, from Hayden Barnes to Michael Corinthos to Robin Scorpio. He's done it all.
Okay, good.
Okay, question number 2. In 2024, which character was revealed to be a double agent for the FBI using the cover as a military contractor to infiltrate
Right.
pikemen?
Jason.
That's correct. Jason Morgan. That's how they brought him back. He was this
I'm just
secret
teasing. Who the
military
fuck knows?
contractor person. Are you okay?
Never gone.
Okay, man. Good talk. Good talk. Question number 3. Which GH character sat on the secret for months that Nina Reeves was actually the biological mother of Nell and Willow?
Carly.
Yes, Carly
This is, like,
Spencer.
weird.
That's correct.
Nobody ever usually
That's-
gets these.
Wow,
Okay.
we're getting all of these.
She was
today.
Carly Corinthos back then.
Okay, this is probably gonna be easy too then. Next question. Which character is the only living grandchild of both super couples Robert Scorpio and Holly Sutton and Sonny
Wait,
and Carly?
What? So Sasha
Ah, we're
had
getting
a
all of them
baby.
today.
The baby of Sasha. The baby of Sasha.
And the baby of Sasha's name
Michael
is?
Is not on the show.
Baby Sasha.
No, she's named after a flower.
Yeah, it's Daisy. Daisy.
Okay.
Daisy is correct, G. Daisy is correct.
Wait, I just have a question. Is she even a character if she has never really been on the show?
Back soon.
She was the one that Willow messed with. She was on the show.
Me too.
I do too. I
You
think
do?
so too. And I'm excited about it.
You know, technically, Daisy isn't related to Sonny. You know that, right?
Yeah, but he's
Okay.
a grandpa. Grandpa, I didn't say shame. You know I didn't use the word maternity
Right,
or
that's true.
paternity or
Okay, I'm
or-
just saying, because
True, true,
technically,
true.
Daisy really is a quartermain.
I didn't say biological.
Okay, I'm just saying. Just making
True.
sure you understand
That's
she's
true.
she's technically AJ's granddaughter, not Sonny's.
Yes, but Sonny
Tracy's
raised
been
Michael.
so
so
aggressive.
Why are you
Okay, I
ruining
get
this
all
for
this.
me?
Sorry, sorry.
What?
Okay.
Like she was fighting with Alexis. Like I want Danny. She likes it, but she doesn't.
She likes her house full of people.
Okay.
She doesn't like to
Okay.
be alone.
Okay.
She doesn't, but she does. She wants her house full.
Okay. All right. I really feel like you took the wind out of my sails.
Sorry, what's your last question? That was a good
Okay.
question.
Sure.
Don't be sad. I just wanted to educate, not correct.
That doesn't really help. Okay. Question number 5 is a connect the dots question. How are the following characters connected? Brando Corbin, Diane Miller,
Yeah.
Rory,
Who's Rory?
Cabrera, and Britt Westburn.
No.
Who's Rory?
What are you-
Rory.
what is that?
Are you guys kidding me with that?
No.
The cop, Rory.
Who the hell's Rory?
He was on
Rory's-
for like a month.
It doesn't matter. Think of the other characters.
I
Why
don't
are they
know
all
who
connected?
Rory is.
Brando, Diane, Rory, and Britt.
Sasha?
You do know
Well,
who Rory
you
is.
live-
He's the handsome
Yes,
cop.
there.
He dated Trina.
Oh, God. He was on for like a week.
They were all hurt by the hook.
Yes, gee, that's correct. They were all hurt by the
Wow.
hook.
Gee, you got that.
Although I don't remember Diane being. Oh, vaguely I remember Diane being hurt.
Diane almost died. I don't
Yeah,
know why
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember that one. All right, that's all we have for today. Thanks so much to everyone for listening to GH Admittedly Fans. I hope everyone has a great weekend.
No.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. You too. Thank you.
Bye. Don't hang up.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.